Hey you guys, welcome to the Queen in Jeans YouTube page where I discuss my concept of faith, my journey of beauty, and my experiences being plus size. So, from the title of this video, it's really going to talk to you about how Queen in Jeans got started anyway, why it got started. If you are someone who's interested in blogging, vlogging, just having a type of platform, type of space on social media or on the internet, then, maybe this would be a cool video for you to listen to. If you are just interested in like why I do what I do, why do I make a point to make these videos every week, please listen. I would love to tell you a little bit why. I graduated college in 2017 and I was someone who definitely loved the Lord and loved Jesus, and I was off of Instagram at that point. I had went through this space of deleting like all my social media. I deleted all my platforms except for Facebook because I wasn't really that active on Facebook when I was in college, and I just made a point. I'm only going to be on social media for Jesus, or tell people about Jesus, right? And so I didn't have an Instagram at that point. I didn't have Twitter. I didn't have anything like that, just Facebook. Really wasn't that active. And I was having a conversation with my friend, and it was such a great conversation. And I could be biased, but I just feel like the conversations that I have on a daily basis or even every other day, I just have some very impactful, like pivotal conversations with my friends. And whatever that conversation was, I just remember right now in my journal, like, God, I wish there was a way that I can let other people in on the conversations that I have, or let other people in on the revelations that come to pass. I'm like, man, God, I have my few people that I talk to, but what if everybody who is connected to me could know about the things that we talk about and just the breakthroughs and all that, right? I remember I was sitting on the floor. I sat there and I said, okay, God, I think I want to blog. I think I want, if I get back on social media, if I allow myself to be back in that space, I want to be intentional, and I want people to know who you are, see you, learn more about you. And if anything, if I want to just let them in on the conversations that I have, because they've been breakthrough conversations of people who are placed in my life, that have been placed in my life, so foundational in me becoming who I am. And so that's what I did. My blog started off just by written blogs because I love writing, and yeah, they were pretty lengthy. They were. I didn't realize how many males would be like readers of my blog. First, I was thinking, Queen in Jeans. This would be primarily just for women to be comfortable in who they are. When you think of a queen, you think of royalty, you think of a crown, you think of just how she would look. But jeans, like, you don't have to look a specific kind of way to be regarded as a queen, because we are all, us being born again, us being accepted into Christ's family, we have royalty in our bloodline. We are royal by default. It's just who we are. So Queen of Jeans, right? But so many men would message me all the time and just let me know, man, what you say right there, that impacted me. I relate to that. I get that. So it was every Monday. I forgot. Every one day of the week, I would have just be pushing these written blogs out, right? And people would message me, man, what you said in the beginning was good. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't read the whole thing. But have you ever thought about switching like over to video, or switching over to like, I was thinking, you're lazy. If you want to know what God said, read it or whatever. And I'm thinking, society is moving in a different direction. And, people like different type of ways, different forms of media to hear what people have to say. And that's how I kind of started switching to doing like some Thoughtful Thursdays. It started off like as a minute gems, and it's like, it was things happen. I said, y'all, I cannot fit this in a minute. I'm sorry. I am trying. I have tried to like rehearse just hitting all points, but I cannot, right? Well, ultimately, I started Queen of Jeans because the conversations that I've had with my friends, people close to me, honestly started just to change the paradigm of like how I saw myself and how I would just see life in general. Because people who were just really close to me, just because they was close, we didn't think the same. Like, we really did have different thoughts, but we were able to talk it out, and then it just leads to these different, like these super cool revelations. And I wanted to be able to share that with people in a way that, could relate to them, especially people of color, Black people, young people. Those were, in my mind, I was like, God, I really want people my age, honestly, to know it's fulfilling to follow Jesus. And it is not too early. It is not too late. Whatever age you are, you're not doing it yet. But it wasn't until after I followed Jesus that just things just made sense to me. Things came together. Like I just had understanding what was going on in my life. And I'm like, ugh. Stuff just, I said, God, I just did not know. I did not know. But thank you for your grace and your mercy. And you still saw fit for me to be accepted and received by you so I could come into this understanding. And there's so many things I still don't know. But as people see through my Thoughtful Thursdays, through my videos, every time I reach like a point and God reveals them to me or something's happened, you know, if God allows, because there are times when I want to share things, but it's just not time yet. When God allows, I want to share these things with you guys. I want to let you guys know, like, God speaks, he communicates. It may not happen as quickly as you want, as fast as you want, but he communicates and he hears and sees you. So yeah, that was the biggest reason why I started Queen of Jeans. And, you know, if you're interested in blogging, if you feel like you have something to say, or if you have a specialty, and it may not be faith-based, and that's totally okay. Like, I know I'm just designed in the way that I'm designed, and you may be created to do things on food or created to do things on hair. Whatever niche or whatever you have, just make sure you're not blogging just to get attention or blogging to get famous. Just, you know, those are such short-lived, short-term things. Like, if you're blogging, just make it be something that you are passionate about, and it's okay if you never get paid from it. Because, you know, if you are only doing this for money, I mean, you know, you could make it, you could whatever, but it wouldn't be as fulfilling. Because, I mean, nowadays people want to see the real you. They want to hear just the realness and the authenticity in your voice when you are describing what you're describing. People are not just trying to follow people like for clout anymore. They like, no, is this a real person with real problems, with real things they're talking about that relate to me? Then I want to take a listen. So yeah, so if you're interested, yeah, maybe go ahead and start. It's 2020. Let there be, you know, get a plan together. Just don't, like I had a plan. Like I had things when I was going to release things. I made sure I had things together, and I wanted it to be really nice and just really well put together. Not just for the sake of being well put together, but if someone is coming on my page to find Jesus, that I was able to express it as clear as I could. I even had a lot of non-believers who would message me and say, you know, I'm not really spiritual or whatever, but no, I appreciate what you said or how you said it. And that means the world to me. I don't know what seed was planted. I don't know. I don't know. But that was like my heart's desire, and God met that. And now we have come to where we are now, where we're doing YouTube. So I think that's cool. But yeah, so if you're not subscribed, what are you waiting on? Please comment if you have any similar stories or if you have any questions about different platforms or different things I've used with my website. If you have not been to my website, queeninjeans.org, please go and visit. We're about to have things being released, such as devotionals weekly and just so many other things that's in store that I'm so excited about. Please turn on your notification bell so that you know when I'm posting. But yeah, so thanks for taking time and trusting me in a few minutes of your life. And I hope this benefited you in some way.